Hey guys, I'm bringing back another video. So this time I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now I know in the last video I said I hated Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. And you know what? After playing this game, I really didn't mind it. I used to really suck at it, but I guess it's just because back then I was a lot younger and I just could not play Call of Duty. But, I mean, whenever I was recently playing it, I wasn't doing too bad. Now, there are some issues I have with this game. There's a lot of hackers still. I mean, the gameplay I put up wasn't really that hacked. There was this one guy who just constantly got a kill without aiming, but I kind of, that he was like the only problem I had. Like a few games before this one, I was getting just destroyed. Like this whole team had like the clan MW2 as like the clan tag, and they were all just like talking to themselves, saying they were the best, and they're not even like looking at you. It's just they shoot the freaking wall and you die. And so that's how I knew they were hacking. But other than that, I haven't really come across any hackers on this one. I've actually come across more hackers on Infected in Modern Warfare 3 than I have in Modern Warfare 2. Well, I haven't really even put in as much time in Modern Warfare 2 as I did in Modern Warfare 3. But still, it wasn't so bad. Now, the one really huge issue I have to bring up about Modern Warfare 2 that makes it lose brownie points is the guys that use one-man army. You know, the guys that just, they suck, and so they noob tube. Noob tubing was big in this game, and that's how they kill you. Like, they just use one-man army, and they have their grenade launchers, and you're dead. And I think I got killed by that guy like 50 times in just this gameplay. So that was a bit irritating. Now, I used to not know how to quickscope at all, but this game actually is really easy to quickscope in. Like, this is possibly not as easy as Black Ops 2, but pretty freaking easy. Like, look at that. I didn't even see that guy until like that last millisecond, and I killed him. So that's whenever I started kind of like, enjoying it a bit. I was like, maybe this game's not as bad as maybe it's not as bad as I remembered it being. Because I used to hate Modern Warfare 2. I think I only played enough to get the intervention, and even then the intervention's not hard to get. But I hated this game back then. Now the campaign mode in Modern Warfare 2, oh man, that's phenomenal. That's the game's saving grace. It's just, the campaign was beautiful. I loved it. Possibly the best campaign in all Call of Duty games ever. And look, there's a guy noob tubing with his one-man army perk. I didn't like that guy. I actually didn't like this game. This one right here I didn't do too well. It wasn't until I started using my Scorpion in the next game that I actually did pretty okay. And even then it took a lot of dying. I had to die so many times I got a little frustrated. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to play this game for real. I'm going to like take this game serious. And I didn't do too bad. But quickscoping on this game, it's pretty easy. Not as hard as I remembered it being. I guess it's just because my cousin was faster than me, because he always used the Barrett 50 cal. So if he missed a shot, he can make up for it with another quick shot. And I'm not good with semi-autos. I always use bolt action snipers, like on all the Call of Duty games. I think the only time I've ever used a semi-auto is on Black Ops 1, and that's only because I didn't really play Black Ops 1 online either. Like, I liked it. I played local play with my cousins, but I didn't play multiplayer too much because I was afraid to get hacked. Because back then, those little hacking kids, they did a lot of like serious stuff, Like, you didn't want to get hacked back in the days. Now you can get hacked and get everything fixed, and then you can get your internet all fixed up and everything. And I missed completely with the sniper. That was embarrassing. And then I couldn't even climb up there because I'm stupid. You know what? I don't mind not having scripts. I think the easier I get into like this, public speaking thingamajig, I can do YouTube videos without scripts. Because I mean, in my last Overwatch video, whenever I was trying to like do scripts, it did not sound good. I literally sounded so boring. I was listening to myself speak, and it was like horrible. I can't describe it. It was just bad. I don't even know what I was recording. Like, I can't just I I can't just I can't explain it. It's just like, whenever there's someone that's like super like ADHD and like outgoing and everything, but as soon as you put something in front of them to read, like the popular kid in school who was like chosen by everyone to read next in popcorn reading, and then once they started reading, they were cool and everything, and they were very outgoing and very easy speaking, but as soon as you made them read out the book, it was just, and then Isaac Newton discovered all the laws of gravity. I mean, not of gravity, of dang, I've been out of school for such a long time, and I actually loved physics. It was the laws of motion, not gravity. Or was it gravity? Well, I mean, he discovered gravity. He didn't really discover it, but he got hit in the head with an apple, and that's how he was like, oh my gosh, what caused this to fall in my head? And that's how he found out gravity. This gameplay right here wasn't so bad. So anyways, yeah, that's what it was like. That was, I'm actually really easy to talk to, and according to my old friends and teachers and everything, my old friends, I have friends, I just avoid them. I think like recently they were like, hey, you guys want to play Top Golf? And I answered in the group message with a, can't, I have to be a dad now. I'm not a dad, I hope. But that's what it was like. I'm actually really like energetic and easy to talk and listen to and blah blah blah, and like I can get into like a good discussion and not sound unenthusiastic, but as soon as I started reading that script, I couldn't understand who I was. I was like, what the heck is this? Thank God I'm not an actor, because actors have to speak with emotion, and I can't read something with emotion. It's just not in me. I'm not an emotional person. I tried to be emotional once, and it didn't work. I'm just playing. I get emotional all the time. I don't watch Disney Pixar movies after 9 o'clock because I cry. Oh, The Hunchback of Notre Dame is a good movie, speaking of. I mean, if we're talking about movies now, even though this is supposed to be a Call of Duty review. So the intervention is a deadly sniper. I will say that. And Spec Ops, I actually played Spec Ops more than multiplayer, and because my cousin was I don't know how to describe him. He's just a completionist. He has to have everything done. And so it didn't matter whose save file it was. If he saw less than 3 stars on all the categories, we had to play them and we had to get 3 stars. Like we had to finish them. Like his Pokedex, I don't know how he did it, but he managed to fix his Pokedex. He completed his Pokemon Blue Pokedex by himself without anyone playing Pokemon Red. That's how much of a completionist he is. If you guys play Pokemon, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, there's a reason they make 2 versions of the game, because there's different Pokemon for each game, and you can't complete the Pokedex without the other. That's how they trick you. It's a nice marketing camp. Like, it's perfect marketing. Those guys are geniuses. I love Pokemon. I don't even talk about it because I don't hate on them, because that gives me an excuse to buy a Pokemon game for my brother, because I get one and he gets the other. And hey, that rhymed. So Spec Ops on Modern Warfare 2 is like probably really, it's saving grace, I guess. I really like besides the campaign, because once you beat the campaign, you get kind of bored. But playing Spec Ops on Modern Warfare 2 made up for like completing the game. Because after the campaign's over and you don't want to play online because there's a whole bunch of noob tubers using their stupid little last man standing and one-man army and all those dumb perks. I hate those perks. I hate those guys. Literally, I can't stand noob tubers. It's equivalent to Junkrat in Overwatch, It doesn't require skill. You just shoot a little freaking grenade in the air and insta-kill. It's so annoying. I can't stand that. It's unsatisfying whenever you just get killed and then you see the guy who killed you using a grenade launcher, and then you see him resupply and change his kit because he's got one-man army, because he's that good. He has to get 50 kills in the game, and his team can literally suck, and he can carry the team with grenade launchers. And then right here I got kind of smart, and like I got killed, but I looked at you see the little mine? He has a little trip mine there. I knew it was there, the claymore. I'm a genius. I'm not really. Good God, my allergies are bad. Not only that, I don't really speak this much, this long. Like like even though am I an extrovert or an introvert? Everyone says I'm an extrovert at work. They're like, oh, you're so people friendly and people love you, blah blah blah. But if I could avoid people, I'd avoid people. So I think I'm an introvert. So I really don't speak a lot. This is like making these YouTube videos actually makes me speak the most in a short amount of time. The only other time I speak this much is whenever we have family like get-togethers and dinners and parties, and then I entertain the whole family with my great jokes, and it's usually just me ragging on the whole family. Like I literally find the worst thing of everyone, and I just pick at it and I make jokes, and everyone's laughing, and then I'm like, wait till I get to you next, Aunt Susan. Wait till I get to you. And then the jokes, I'm just so funny. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm a great roaster. Look at this guy. I didn't even know how he was in there. And then I went ham, or like right here. I don't know how I did it, because I wasn't even paying attention. I think this is just a point where I got really frustrated at the game, because I kept getting killed by those dumb little guys hanging out in their little clubhouse, like butt buddies. I hated them. And I focused my anger on beating them. I didn't hate them. I don't hate anyone. But yeah, around the end of the game is whenever I actually started doing kind of good. And this was actually the last game. After I got this gameplay, I'm like, alright, Command R. I'm done recording. I was like, it's not going to get any better than that. So I stopped recording so that I can use this footage. You know, I don't know how YouTubers can do this, because they do this full time. They play forever and they get the perfect footage. And like, I'm a busy guy. I have school and work and the gym, so I don't have time to record videos. I think my Overwatch video, it was the first fair gameplay I got for that day. No, it wasn't. It was like the second or third fair gameplay I got for the day. Because the first gameplay I got, Soldier 76 kept killing me on the Night's Watch map. I don't know what map it was, but yeah, I usually just use the first gameplay I get. That's not so bad. Like Doomfist, I use the second or third game. So yeah, if you guys ever think, man, this guy really sucks at video games, I really don't. I don't play video games that much. And whenever I do and I record a video, I use the first footage I get, and then I end it at that, because then I'm going to be playing Pokemon or something else. So bear with me. Once I get to like Black Ops and well, Black Ops 1, not so much, because there was a hacker on Black Ops 1 the other day whenever I was playing. But once I get to like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, I'm really good at Modern Warfare 3 still. Once I get there, you guys are going to see, he's not bad at all. Alright, bye guys.